Hey. What's good? This your girl, Miss Lady T. Oh, damn, what we calling me? It's your host, Miss Lady T. Welcome back to Daily Motions. This is episode 6, you guys. We're going to talk about habit stacking and identifying shifts. Kind of like a continue from micro win mindset. Leave in the comments if you can give me an idea of what your definition of it. Now, what's going on, you guys? How y'all doing out there? So what's good, man? Tell me what's going on out there. Let me see. Man, y'all tell me about y'all president. Leave in the comments what y'all feel like. Do y'all feel like they're gonna start drafting people again? Wouldn't that be something? But on the real, shoot, some of these guys, like, that's what they need to do. That's on my opinion. They need to take some of them guys that's in prison. Oh God. Instead of they drafting, they need to get some of them guys, get to see if they suited up. These young folks want to shoot and kill. Shit. They need to take them, pack them up. You heard me? But I know my dad, I know he proud of the Knicks. So I don't know. Y'all feel like, leave in the comments who feel the Knicks gonna make it all the way. You know, just on the last episode, I talked about a little bit of ADD, ADHD. Y'all make sure y'all go watch that episode. It's sincere to me. Habit stacking, identify shifting, becoming the person who achieves. So, you know, once you start doing small wins and just taking them all together, and you're really creating a new person. Last time we talked about the magic of micro wins, how those tiny steps initiate your momentum. But what if those steps weren't just isolated actions, but threads waving together? Today we're diving deeper into the long game of fueling your fire with habit stacking and identifying shift. Get ready to not just do things, but to become the person who naturally achieves them. Segment 1, from micro wins to effortless habits. Yes, you guys, you want to create those habits. You want to take those small wins, like I said, you put them together and you form. Habits are just routines. They're automatic behaviors powered by our brain's incredible ability to optimize. This frees up your mental energy to tackle new challenges. Realizing that every micro win is building towards an automatic behavior. Let's say you want to do it. You write a page or a paragraph. That's a micro win to your goal. So you get used to doing that. That becomes a behavior. Micro win, goals, progress, action. That's some part of my little strategy. You have the information, you write it down, and you say, okay, when you wake up, you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this today. Person, like if you want to come a constant creator, or like I'm doing this podcast, what's my micro wins is like me working on my business, doing these episodes. Like, oh God, I don't feel like it, but I know I gotta do it because I'm like, yo, put this out here so I can get it out. So you gotta stay consistent. And it's like sometimes them days you be like, man, what I do is I always put on an auto book. I'm telling you, I have listened to almost 30 auto books from like January until now, March. I've listened to 30. Because when you have ADD, it's good to have something in the background when we, you know, something to stay focused and listen. So I could like listen and do something that I created a habit. I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to an auto book a day. That's a habit I created. For 2 weeks, you do that. Then you say, okay, next week, I'm going to do 2 days a week. You do that. Then you steady up your progress. The art of habit stacking, building on what already is there. So how do we make habits stick? If you wanted to start meditation, I would meditate for 5 minutes. You start small. You may want to read, meditate, fitness, anything you put to, you start small. Not procrastination. The leveraging of automatically of the current routine, making it easy to adopt new ones. Actionable point. Identifying one existing habit and stack a desired new micro habits. After I turn off my alarm, I will write down a goal a day. Write down a goal a day. I always have you a planner. They trying to do something a day, but may not have that extra push. And what you want to do is you think about the goal. You're at a place you're not happy. You want something better for yourself. You go push. You go take those micro wins. You go take them little steps. Once you come into identify shift, I'm about to talk about identifying shift, becoming the person who. This is where the real transformation happens. That be my problem. That be my damn problem. I be forgetting to put these glasses on, man. We ain't young no more. We know these eyes. We be like, you see them, mama? When you consistently perform a new habit, even a micro one, you start to change your self-perception. You no longer just trying to be a healthier person. You are a person who exercises daily. You're not just trying to be a writer. You are a writer who consistently writes a few sentences every morning. Each action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Instead of focusing on the outcome, I want to lose 10 pounds. Focus on the identity. I'm a healthy person. When your actions aligns with your identity, motivation becomes intense. You don't have to force yourself. You get to be. Day at a time, go to AI. Jot down because it saves AI. AI is like my best friend. And if you plan to do a podcast out there, long as you put it out there, man, things will grow. First, you gotta do it. You gotta work with what you have first. And I'm telling you, I've done this several times. You feel me? I can use my example. I've done this times. And it's like each time you may have a setback, but I'm not giving up. Now I need to do these certain episodes to get my training in and just to see which way I want to go. Make sure y'all put in a comment. What do you feel identifying shift means to you? Or, habit stacking. Stay focused, certain place to be. And want other people to work. If God give you a chance, you need to work on it. You need to go forward with it. Y'all better be doing it. When y'all take back and look at them episodes, I be having y'all do little challenges a week, man. Because your girl want to see you win. I want to see everybody win. Join me next time where we explore episode 7. We're going to be talking about business motion. Make sure y'all go to the website. Make sure you support the ADD and the ADHD. We take a donation. It's Attention Drive Destiny. It's on the website. Go down to the bottom. Click on it. Because I feel like us ADD and ADHD people, we have a gift. We blessed. We can do a lot of things. And I feel like if they get focused, they won't drain and go down that hole. Because I was out that hole, but that'll be a whole nother episode. Mind you to like, follow, subscribe, share. It's your host, Miss Lady TL. I'm out. Peace.